We're going for a quick trip to the supermarket. We're gonna grab a couple ingredients to make 3 healthy carb recipes that we want to share with you guys. So come join us this afternoon. On past videos, you've heard me said that I eat some complex carbs, and I just want to share how easy we make them at home. So guys, to the puree, we're just adding some mozzarella cheese. You can add any cheese you like. So it's about, again, we're not gonna measure anything here, but we're gonna show you how it should look just to get the right texture to become rolls. So we add some salt, then we mix everything together, and the secret ingredient is coming right now. This is what's gonna give it a very chewy texture, and this is the main star. So it's arrowroot starch. It's just a root vegetable. So we're gonna add, let me measure this because it can be tricky. So we're adding 1 cup of arrowroot starch to the puree, and this is how it should look like. So it's just about enough to cover everything and mix it very well. And we're gonna get the base for the bread, and then we're just gonna make it rolls and finally add them to the air fryer. Just gonna air fry at 360 for 15 minutes. It's just a way of making, in our opinion, healthy sandwiches, and they work awesome in terms of health. They're rich in protein because it would all depend on what you add. So that's a source of healthy and great food. So it's Wednesday afternoon. I'm just leaving the office and I'm going straight to the pool. So my wife's gonna drop me there. I'm just having some coffee because I'm really tired, but I will get the swim done very fast, and then we're gonna film the other 2 recipes. 2 or 1? 1, maybe 1. First I gotta go to the pool, then if my wife is up then if my wife's up for a strength session, we'll go together to the gym, and then we'll cook dinner, where we'll be showing you the second recipe. So we'll see you guys later on. Right guys, so we're just opening these green bananas. We're gonna show you how we cook them. This is the only ingredient for this recipe. So it's literally this and salt. So it's gonna go into the air fryer once again. This has a great starch for the gut bacteria. And it has very little sugar on a green state. Then when it gets ripe, it starts releasing more sugar or converting more into sugar. So the starch becomes more sugary. But still, if you eat it ripe, it's gonna have less sugar than a banana, for example. You just peel it and put it in. Just add some, I add coconut oil. You can add any other oil, just a bit of salt. And it goes into the fryer. We cook it for like 10 minutes at 350, and I'll show you how it comes out. We actually left them for 15 minutes instead of 10, and this is the final result. So it's pretty soft to the point where you can do this that I'm gonna do here until you get this final product. So we'll do that with all of them. If you guys want to eat them right away, then you gotta put them again in the air fryer for another 10 minutes at 390. But if you don't want to eat them right away, but you want to keep them for a couple days, you can just put them like this in the fridge, and whenever you want to eat them, just cook them again for 10 to 15 minutes at high temperature so you get a crispier texture, and that is it. Right, so we're cooking them just to have them right now. So we're gonna spray some coconut oil and put some salt on them and right into the air fryer for, we're gonna do 10 minutes. So this is what they're supposed to look like. As you can see, they're hot, but they're very crispy, and that's what you wanna. That's how you want them to look. I just came back from the office, and we're just heating up 1.25 cups of water. So we're waiting for it to be at around 105 to 110. So this is fairly hot. So once it is at that temperature, we'll be showing you what else we're doing to cook the next recipe. We're already at 107. Now we're adding instant yeast. So it's approximately 2 teaspoons. And now what this is gonna do is it's gonna eat the honey, and it's going to grow basically, and that's what's gonna give a spongy feel to the bread. This is gonna rest for approximately 10 minutes while we mix the ingredients for the dough. So we're gonna do 1 cup of almond flour, 1 cup of arrowroot starch, a third cup of coconut flour, and 3 tablespoons of whole psyllium husks. That's what you want to see. So this is how big this grew after 10 to 15 minutes, and now we're gonna add it to the dry ingredients. So as you guys can see, this recipe is kids proof. So despite him doing a lot of stuff to the recipe, it works. And you'll see the final product, it has no damages, so don't worry about making this with your kids. It smells like regular bread because of the yeast, so it gives it like a traditional bread smell, taste and texture. And the way we're gonna eat it is by filling it with some egg frittata. Thank you very much for following along. I hope this video helps you, I don't know, gives you new ideas for things to cook in what we believe is a healthy diet, just avoiding simple carbs and using complex carbs, which are healthier in so many ways. And if you guys find value in the video, please subscribe to the channel. It will help this channel grow and get to more people. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for following, and wait for next week's video too.